So today I'm going to be doing another favourite album cover. Or in this case, it is an album, but it's usually favourite record cover. And this one is a CD by a band called, well, I have it on CD, a band called Pitchshifter. And you have as part of the whole packaging, as part of how it's also designed, you do have this very digital arts and filtered style of artwork, and so everything's put through this kind of filter, and it's got this interesting comic inside it as well. And the lyrics are all in this. It's all packaged and designed in that kind of way, kind of similar to how the Designers Republic would do record covers for Pop Will Eat Itself, and one of theirs is going to be featured in one of these at some point. But to the most important part, the front cover, which is always usually the focal point of a record cover. So here we have again, it's got as part of the background, it's got that same filtered digital style, but they have here a colorized version of a gouache painting by somebody who I've put as one of my collage arts influences, which is Gee Vaucher, she of Crass, which is most of her work that you will have heard of will have come from her work with that band. And also one of her paintings that was used previously used on another album cover, but she was used on the front page of the Daily Mirror in 2016 when Trump got elected. It's that one of her Statue of Liberty with her head in her hands. But here, this is colorized, and so this is what the original painting looked like. It was from her issue 4 of her International Anthem series she was doing at the time, and it was the one that was based on Ireland. Now, as you can see, this was originally painted black and white, which would have been a lot harder to do. It would have been much easier to have originally painted it from this, unless she was working from black and white photos anyway. But as anybody who knows much about her artwork will know, that she's an incredibly talented artist. So and very, very unique in the fact that some of the record covers you've seen of hers, that from especially the ones from Crass, that you assume are collages are actually paintings, and according to Winston Smith, who's actually physically seen them, they're quite small paintings as well. So there would have been an incredible amount of detail going on there, and some of the things of hers are actual collage, because that is actual collage. But it's colorized, and for some reason the Queen's Eye is done in green. I don't know why the designer did that, because I'm pretty sure the Queen didn't have green eyes, unless it's like green envy, or green is usually a colour that's associated with nefariousness. And there's a very leering look on the Queen's face in this, and it looks almost male as well. But the way this mouth is a very leering grin, as contrasted against the kind of almost pained grimace that you have on the Pope here. Don't know if that's what she had in mind when she painted them, or if maybe she worked from paintings and they just looked a bit like that anyway. I don't know. But this would have been a massive scoop for the band to have had her be allowed to use her work on their cover, and in such a way where they would have had some level of collaboration with her. So I mean, see if it will say here about the cover. So yeah, it says here UK front cover, original black and white painted by Gee Vaucher. Check out more work of, and he mentions about this book that I have to the left of me, and where it's where they saw the painting from, and package designed and destroyed by Unknown Graphic Services, a company called Unknown Graphic Services in New York. So they're the ones who did that and modified it. So let me know what you think. Do you like this? I mean, just on a person like this is also, most of these are going to come from my own record collection, even if I can't actually locate at the time the actual records themselves and have to resort to using pictures from the internet. Most of these are from my own record collection, so it's going to be skewed that way a bit. But so this is actually also, as well as a favorite record cover, because this series isn't, it's not so much my favorite albums, it's my favorite record covers. So sometimes it could be a great cover, but it's still a good but not one of my favorite albums. Or you could have one of my favorite albums and they're not going to appear on here with the cover. But this is actually a very good album as well. So let me know what you think. Whether you like this artwork, whether you prefer this or the original Gee Vaucher painting. Do you think this actually fits well with it? Because the whole thing of it being called Deviant, it's a very devious look on both of their faces. So that will have played into it somewhat, I think. So as always, like, share, and subscribe. My description has my link tree, which has my merch links on my socials, and I shall speak to you soon. Thank you.